At the University of Pretoria, our UP way of life calls us to a greater purpose, a calling that cannot be imitated. It is an ethos we embrace, and it exists in the hearts and minds of our staff, students, and alumni. This ethos is what makes us different. This is what makes us a future-focused, leading African global university where we make today matter. Our teaching and learning approach fosters critical thinking. We encourage each of our students to find their own voice and passion. Our hybrid learning model has transcended boundaries, creating opportunities for new generations and providing equal and equitable access to tertiary education. We continue to innovate through our advanced research platforms. Our focus on research beyond traditional academic disciplines integrates resources and sustainable practices across various departments and faculties to create African solutions for global problems. In doing so, we make an impact on society by empowering our communities and promoting sustainable development to transform lives and society. It is through responsible leadership and inclusivity that we produce graduates who are kind and embody strong values, ethical principles, and respect humanity. Our graduates are ready for the world beyond university and strive to reach their goals with tenacity and passion. Our graduates live a life they're proud of. Choose the UP way. Be part of how we teach, learn, innovate, impact, and live.
Good morning from the University of Pretoria. We are broadcasting live from our Future Africa Institute and campus. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Dr. Uleboheng Silibi, Senior Lecturer in the Department of Business Management within UP's Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the University of Pretoria's Choose UP 2022 virtual event. I'd also like to welcome our university executives and deans who will be sharing information about their faculties during the live event. A very special welcome as well to the school principals and viewers who are joining us online. Today, more than 5,000 conditionally admitted students and their parents and guardians are attending this virtual event. Thank you for choosing UP and joining us this morning. We look forward to seeing you next year. Joining me in studio today is UP Vice Chancellor and Principal, Professor Tawana Kupe, as well as our Student Representative Council President, Ms. Lerato Ndlovu. We love to engage with you, so please ensure that during today's live stream, you please tweet us and let us know who you are and where you are watching the event from. And remember as well to use hashtag ChooseUP2022. And if you haven't already done so, be sure to follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. So let's have a look actually at some of those tweets that we have received. I see that we have some tweets already. People are tweeting, hashtag ChooseUP2022 is here, super excited. That's a tweet from Tristan Wiggle. So thank you, Tristan, for engaging with us. And also we have a tweet here from @UPTux, okay, that says, get with the program and tag hashtag ChooseUP2022. Okay, we also have a tweet here that says hashtag ChooseUP, wish I was there at the event. That's from KD Ravella. Thank you, KD. So good to hear from all of you. I can see that this is going to be a great session because everyone's already engaging. So we will be visiting each of our deans in their faculties today. So let us know on Twitter which faculty you are hoping to be admitted to. And remember to use hashtag ChooseUP2022. Your participation in today's event also means that you stand a chance to win one of 3 prize hampers. Winners will be announced during the program, so stay tuned as you could be taking home one of these fabulous hampers that we have right over here, okay? Right over there, okay? So I hope you're all looking forward to the possibility of winning one of those hampers. And also today, towards the end of today's program, we will also announce the 4 winners of the 20,000 Rand Choose UP study bursaries. The results have been verified by our internal auditors to ensure that the process was fair and complied with all the terms and conditions set out in your invitation. You qualify for these draws if you RSVP'd for this event by the 31st of August. So I hope you all RSVP'd, because then that puts you, that gives you a chance to win. We have an exciting program in store for you, and to kick off today's program, I would like to introduce Professor Tawana Kupe. Prof. Kupe leads the University of Pretoria and ensures that we are one of the country's top universities. You might have seen him on social media showing you all the cool things happening at UP, but if you choose UP, you'll get to know Prof. Kupe as our Vice Chancellor and Principal. Prof. Kupe?
Thank you, Dr. Selebi, for that introduction. Good morning, everyone, and a warm welcome to the University of Pretoria on our Choose UP Day. And good morning and congratulations to our provisionally accepted students. We believe in a UP that matters to everything that is important to South Africa, Africa, and the world. We aim to be a leading research-intensive university in Africa, recognized internationally for quality, that is offering a high-quality education, creating knowledge through our research endeavors, research that has impact and is relevant to South Africa, Africa, and the world, and also making a difference to local and global challenges, and also developing people so that they realize their potential and can offer high-level skills to our nation's development agenda and to Africa's development agenda and to the world more broadly. UP is a big university, one of the largest universities in South Africa. 7 campuses, immaculate campuses, I can tell you, 9 faculties and 1 business school in Johannesburg. This year alone, we have just under 55,000 students, therefore one of the largest contact universities in South Africa. We also believe in gender equity and equality. In fact, we have, in this regard, achieved 58% female representation among our students, one of the highest in South Africa, if not the highest. Just under 13,000 of our students receive the NSFAS funding that is given to students who are academically able, even excellent, but due to circumstances beyond their control are not necessarily financially able. We also are the largest producer of research in South Africa for over a decade, coming on close to 2 decades now. Research is important to creating impact, to developing people, and also to making a difference. 69.4% of our staff have PhDs, the highest in South Africa and easily one of the highest on the African continent. PhDs are important because they are the ultimate qualification, but ensure we can give a high quality education and that we can produce so much research. Hence, we lead in the research stakes in being the highest producer. 93% of our students find work or continue with studies within 6 months of graduating from our students. Graduate employment is very important in a country where unemployment is very high. 225 of our staff are international staff, means they come from the rest of our continent and the rest of the world. 203 UP researchers contributed to 199 top 1% papers within their research fields over the past decade. It means they are part of the cream of the top in producing research globally and not just comparing them to their South African peers. We've graduated over 300,000 students, so we have alumni in 131 countries. I'm quite sure some of them are listening to this call. We have a vast, rich, and wide academic offering. Over 1,000 study programs, 134 undergraduate programs, so you are spoiled for choice, diversity of choice. We also have 180 degrees. We also offer 180 degrees, certificates, and diplomas. And we also have 120 academic departments. We are ranked in top positions in South Africa, Africa, and the world. So, for example, our business school, the Gordon Institute of Business Science in Johannesburg, in Sandton, is top for executive education in South Africa and the continent, and hugely globally competitive. Our School of Engineering is in the top 50 across Africa, including in South Africa, for many years running now, including the very fact that we have the largest engineering school in South Africa, over 12,000 students in the totality of the engineering disciplines. We are also, the Faculty of Law in our university is the top-ranked faculty in terms of research output, contributing hugely to knowledge in the departments. Our Department of Mining Engineering and Metallurgical Engineering is also a leader in this regard. As I said earlier on, engineering is one of our top competencies in South Africa, making a huge contribution to infrastructure development and modern developments, including in 4IR. When it comes to the SAICA, it's the accounting qualifications top exam. Our pass rate for the last year, the latest exam, was a full 100%. So you join this university, you join a leader in providing quality education. Half of our staff, over nearly 70% of our staff have actually doctoral degrees. So it means you'll be taught by some of the best in our country. 565 of our academics are rated by the National Research Foundation, and we host the largest number of rated researchers, including A, B, and P rated researchers. We have 54 of our candidates also come from many of these countries. Our pass rate for modules is 82.2%, which is one of the highest in the country, and ensures that we are a destination for your education that is going to lead to your success. We also do very well in research, as you can see. Number 2 in the research outputs for the last year that the Department of Higher Education actually did an audit. Teaching and learning online became important with COVID, and we deliver live online interactive classes. So we're not one of those situations where you only receive lectures that are posted videos, but you do not interact with your lecturers and your professors online. We've done this since COVID. We continue to do it. If for any reason COVID were to continue, you can be sure that your studies will not be disrupted because we'll be able to offer online classes. I must also say at this point that we also believe at the University of Pretoria, all things being normal, without severe COVID, that we should offer both contact classes as well as online classes. That we also deliver. We were delivering that before the COVID pandemic, and we believe that is the future. Let me add also that we believe in creativity and innovation in the teaching and learning, in the learning space. So with our online teaching and learning as well, the one beautiful thing that you'll find useful is that if you can't attend the live online interactive class, all of the lectures are actually recorded and can be accessed and downloaded after class. And so you can always repeat to material and seek to understand it better further on beyond class. Assessment and tests can also be done online because we have technology that allows for full value chain in the online space. I must also say the following. There are many concerns about people cheating online, but we are now acquiring technology and we have means to dictate people who cheat online and be able to bring them to account. Because ethics and accountability in assessments and the value of qualifications is important to us. 92% of our undergraduate modules are fully available online. And this is a major and very high achievement. We also offer very robust student support. Anybody coming from a high school environment will know that it is very difficult sometimes to make the transition from high school to university, where you are expected to operate much more independently and also to manage yourself. So what we do at the University of Pretoria, in recognition of that, but also in recognition of the fact that no person can succeed without an enabling and a nurturing environment, we provide a range of services. from clinics that address both physical and mental well-being. In fact, we're strengthening our mental well-being. We have a student health services center. We have a disability unit. We have over 30 sporting codes. We have a high-performance center for sports. Also, UP Arts will nurture your soul, expand your imagination, and excite your sensibilities. We also have a leading radio station, Tax FM. Tax FM has won Station of the Year award for over 4 years running now. You can practice those of you who are interested can practice your media skills to take up a career in the media in the future, but also you will receive a lot of information and entertainment from Tax FM. A range of other services we offer at the university, as I said, include learning development programs. So there are two major programs that will enable you to succeed and complete in time. Fly Higher at UP and Fly at UP. Those are not the airlines like the SAA, which is not flying now but is about to fly. These are top-rated programs that will help you to succeed. We also will train you in leadership capabilities. We believe that a university does not only offer an academic qualification. You need to develop early on your leadership abilities and potential. So we offer a range of programs like tax leadership training. We offer also leadership programs supported by international foundations. Just last Saturday, I addressed the second cohort for Girls, G4G, Women Empowering Program. And you will find many others, some run by faculties and some run actually by the departments themselves. We believe, as you can see today, I'm accompanied on this live part of the broadcast by the Student Representative President, Ms. Lerato Ndlovu, first Black woman to be President of the Student Representative Council, who have a seat in our council, the governing body. Lerato sits there. And also we have a constitutional tribunal also, one of the most unique features you will find in any university. I've mentioned also already these programs that we will support your ability to finish on time, because finishing on time is very, very important. It affirms your excellence, affirms your potential. Also, it reduces the cost of being at university all of the time. And also, it is generally the marker of excellence of a university that is excellent and that is supportive and nurturing of its students. Also, we offer also interesting spaces in the university, what we call social learning spaces. Things have moved on since when I went to university myself, and many parents went to university. Now we use the advantage of space and technology actually to give very innovative and creative spaces that people can actually learn. All our campuses are connected with Wi-Fi all over, and with connectivity all over, and so are our lectures. And that is why we are also strong on the online space. So our faculty, we facilitate an environment which our students can thrive, because we're here for you to thrive. So, as you know these days, this is the 21st century, not the 19th century. Students who complete a degree are not only seeking employment, they also want to create employment, create their own businesses. So we offer a free online entrepreneurship course with an entrepreneurship center, and we're developing programs in that regard. We also have a Ready for Work program, because getting an academic qualification in a university environment is absolutely vital. That you can't learn anywhere. But the university will not teach you everything you need to know about the workplace. So we have a transition program, the Ready for Work program, that will make you ready to actually transition to the workspace. Many employers in many rankings actually say that our students are some of the most graduate-ready, ready for work students that you can ever get as employees. Also, we offer a hybrid teaching and learning, as I said earlier on, both contact, physical, using technologies, interactive technologies. We also enable our students to engage through their courses or through volunteering in community engagement activities, which round them up into sensitive and active citizens. We have launched, let me add, recently, also a Center for the Future of Work, because the workplace is changing because of changes in the economy, changes in skills needed, technological disruption, and rapid advancement of technologies. So that, together with Ready for Work, entrepreneurship, hybrid learning, social engagement, does produce indeed a very unique graduate. You will see also that we are conscious of the very fact that not everybody is able to support their own studies at university. So working together with parents, the government, trustees, and foundations, we offer at least 1.86 billion in student support of one kind or another, including having a small loan book for people who might need to augment their own personal finances. We lead also in social impact. And with regard to social impact, as I said earlier on, it is also to do with social engagement. It is also to do with the ability for students to understand that being interested in improving yourself is not enough. You need to be thinking beyond that. So we are in the top 15 of universities recognized for social engagement and social responsibility, and there are very, very few universities that actually have this ability. We have 1,500 community sites for social engagement or social learning, if you like. We have 33,000 students thereabout engaged in this through the three, as I said earlier on, either in their courses or volunteering. And that actually is one of the unique characteristics, and there are more unique characteristics that we actually have. The law faculty I've already mentioned. We're the only university with a faculty of veterinary sciences, and we've achieved many firsts, restoring hearing, for example, to a person who couldn't hear. We also were able to artificially inseminate a lioness and be able that was able to produce calves who are alive. And out there, you might meet them one day in a game park. We have the largest faculty of theology and religion as well, and the biggest rain harvesting system to aid with environmental sustainability and address climate change. Student excellence. We believe in student excellence, both in the classroom and on the field. As you know, of these gold or the medals that South Africa brought from Tokyo 2020, the Olympics, Tatiana Skomaka, student and alumni at the university, won the gold in swimming. And that is testimony to what we do. Thando Mahlangu, right now at the Paralympics in Tokyo again, just has won his second gold medal as well. So UP actually enables both your mental, physical potential to be realized. Kani Simbini, another alumni of the students, is a leader and has set world records. Necessarily didn't get a gold medal here, but is a future gold medal winner. Everybody says so, and we believe so. Creating knowledge through research is a very important thing. Universities are not isolated entities that do not contribute to solving society's problems. So at the University of Pretoria, we've built 4 research platforms, or what we call the transdisciplinary collaborative platforms. That is where we work together within UP, across South Africa, across Africa, and across the world. And these platforms are Engineering 4.0 Research Hub, which is just a kilometer from here. There we do everything that has to do with smart transport and smart cities enabled by rapidly advancing technological technologies. Then we also have the largest university-based art center in South Africa and Africa, the Javet UP Art Center, which we built together with a philanthropist. It has 8 galleries, including a student galleries. And here we showcase the arts of Africa to the rest of the world. We explore our imagination, our identities, our heritage. We hold the Mapungubwe Gold collection there. We also have Innovation Africa at UP, which is an initiative around digital precision agriculture that is climate resilient and that is easy to use. Because climate resilient agriculture is important for food sustainability, for good health, and all of those things that makes us full as human beings. Then last but not least, we have the Future Africa Institute and Campus, from where we are broadcasting in one of its studios. By the way, we're the only university with a studio like this, only university with something we can call University of Pretoria Television Digital, coming live to you right now. UP is a future-focused university. It is a university that is oriented to ensuring that through its research platforms, its quality education will enable that the actions we make today matter and make for a better future, and ensure that we have sustainable futures, democratic, prosperous, equal, equitable, and a leader in the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Kupe. It really is incredible to see all of the great work happening at the University of Pretoria. And I think you've actually made people realize that they really should choose UP. So, doctors, dentists, and healthcare providers who graduate from UP are sought after nationally and globally because of the high-quality training they receive, their exceptional skills, and the fact that they are well-rounded professional individuals. I would now like to introduce you to our first dean for today's program, Professor Tiaan de Jager, who will give you some insight into what the Faculty of Health Sciences has to offer.
Thank you, Dr. Selebi, and good morning to everybody watching. I'm proud to address you from our Tswelepele building, home to the current COVID-19 vaccination site located at our faculty's Princehof campus. As the Faculty of Health Sciences, we have 4 different schools, which include medicine, dentistry, healthcare sciences, and the Postgraduate School of Health Systems and Public Health. Among these, we currently hold 43 departments with a wide variety of experts in their fields, including 2 Nobel Prize winners as extraordinary professors. Not only does our campus boast world-class infrastructure, facilities, and advanced technologies, but we also place importance on the lifestyle of our students, promoting both mental and physical well-being. In this regard, we ensure your time here is an exciting experience with an opportunity to participate in a vibrant student life. By equipping you with the necessary skills to care for others and make an impact on society, we will quickly learn what it means to be #LifeChanger. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. de Jager. I also know that the faculty recently released an exciting rap video that encourages young people to vaccinate. So you can find the video on the Faculty of Health Sciences social media platforms, which includes Instagram. You will also learn more about the different schools and their offerings in the upcoming Choose UP Health Sciences event on the 11th of September. So feel free to engage with us. Next up is the Faculty of Theology and Religion, which focuses on understanding the importance of cultural and religious diversity. Let's hear more from the Dean, Professor Jerry Pillay.
A warm welcome to all our viewers. As Dr. Selebi mentioned, we are the Faculty of Theology and Religion. The faculty, which is older than 100 years, is proud to also be the #1 theological institution in Africa, according to the latest QS rankings. Here we ask exciting questions, unravel new ones through teaching and learning and research, debate the merits of many ideas in an engaging, diverse, and welcoming space. With 5 departments and a Center for Faith and Community, we look at ways in which religion can contribute to the good of society. This includes alleviating poverty and finding solutions to issues such as homelessness and addressing social injustices. Our programs also incorporate various other subjects that give you an opportunity to build careers outside of the theological domain. If you like to make a difference in the world through universal values of honesty, integrity, social cohesion, peace, and justice, be sure to take a tour around what we have to offer on the virtual campus platform. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Pillay. Those universal values certainly are ingrained into the fabric of our institution. Now let's hear from the Dean of the Faculty of Law, Professor Elsabe Schoeman, who is at our Hatfield campus. Prof. Schoeman leads Africa's top law school. So if you join UP Law, you'll be among the continent's best trained legal professionals. Prof. Schoeman, we look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you for the kind introduction, Dr. Selebi. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to UP's Faculty of Law, where I'm addressing you from our very own Oliver Tambo Library. As the top law school in Africa, we are known for our exceptional work in a wide range of fields. We also hold a strong international presence with professional links to the world's most prestigious international bodies like the United Nations, the European Union, and the African Union. So you can imagine that with the high quality of teaching and learning support we provide, employers are keen to hire our graduates. The legal profession is a demanding one, but the skills you will learn at UP Law will prepare you to be well distinguished in your field. With a UP Law degree behind your name, there are endless opportunities in various industries seeking our knowledgeable graduates. I wish you the best of luck with your matric exams and hope to see you next year.
Thank you, Prof. Schoeman. I'm sure that many of our viewers are very excited about joining the faculty next year and becoming great leaders. And in line with the work taking place at the Faculty of Law, recently, former Deputy Chief Justice Dr. Dikgang Moseneke, who holds a UP Law honorary doctorate, donated his private collections of books, artifacts, and journals to the University of Pretoria's Oliver R. Tambo Law Library. Very generous indeed. And before we continue hearing more about UP's faculties, let's take a look at some of the tweets and some of what our viewers are saying. Let's quickly have a look at those tweets. I see there's a picture there. I see it's a tweet from Holly Erich. Holly Erich, thank you, Holly, for tweeting. It says, watching from a Chaneni golf course, Eswatini. Thank you so much for tuning in, Holly. Good to hear from you. And then I think we have another tweet. Let's take a look if we have any more tweets there. I see there's a tweet from Fred Pistorius. Thank you for tweeting, Fred. It says, my mom and I watching from home, very excited. Tucks of Nux, really indeed it is. Thank you so much, Fred, for that tweet. I think we have one more tweet by Robin Scar. Robin Scar says, hashtag choose UP 2022, logged in on the virtual event. I am impressed. Oh, I like that. So keen to see what the future holds, holding thumbs for provisional acceptance into BVet nursing. Hoping for the best there, Robin, hoping that you get in there and that you do actually decide to come to the University of Pretoria. We look forward to seeing you here. So, please ensure that you keep the tweets coming and remember that you write hashtag choose UP 2022. So now it's time for our first hamper giveaway. Lerato, would you please announce the winner for us?
Congratulations to Zakia Tokan. You are our first winner of the day.
Thank you, Lerato. Thank you so much, and congratulations again to Zakia. One thing that all of you must know is that we never forget our teachers. I left school many years ago, and I still have fond memories of my teachers. Teachers mold the lives of their students and the generations to come. Professor Chika Sehole, who is Dean of the Faculty of Education, will now give us insight into what makes UP's Faculty of Education so special.
It is said that the influence of a good teacher can never be erased. I also believe that technology cannot replace a teacher either. I'm very pleased to welcome you to our Faculty of Education situated on the beautiful Groenkloof campus. It is here that we produce South Africa's most exceptional teachers who are ready to make a change in the lives of the next generation to come. Our faculty ranks amongst the world's best. With UP, you can become a skilled teacher in a range of subjects. Our campus facilities give you access to some of the well-equipped libraries, laboratories, sporting facilities, and highly qualified lecturers that prepare you for future work opportunities. Because of this, many of our students are preferred candidates for employment, both nationally and internationally, even before completing their studies. I hope that you will take this opportunity to see what else we offer you to become one of the world's next great educators. Before I hand you back to Dr. Selebi, let me congratulate our lucky draw winner once more. Stay tuned as we announce more winners soon. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Prof. Sehole. Indeed, the influence of a good teacher can never be erased. That leads us to our next segment, where we get to hear from Professor Nthabiseng Ogude, Dean of the Mamelodi campus, who will tell you what makes this campus so unique in producing dedicated students that excel in their studies at UP.
Thank you very much. Good morning to our prospective students, and let me start by saying congratulations on being conditionally admitted to UP. Welcome to yet another one of UP's distinguished campuses. The Mamelodi campus of the University of Pretoria is a place of hope. For over 10 years, we've assisted students to excel academically and build a strong foundational knowledge that helps them transition easily into university life. We offer small classes and are also focused on providing individual attention for each student in need of assistance. Our research shows that students who have begun their degrees at Mamelodi, whether in business or science, often perform better academically in the forthcoming years at UP. For those of you joining Mamelodi through an extended program, consider this to be the next step in your success to completing your degree. Academic success is what makes us proud to be part of UP. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prof. Ogude. It is evident that our students have a lot to look forward to. And thank you as well to all of the deans that have spoken so far and for all of their insights. So I see that there are some tweets coming from somebody in studio who I thought would be listening to me, but seems to be tweeting instead. Lerato, I see that you've been tweeting. Let's take a look at Lerato's tweet. I see, oh, and I'm in the tweet too, yes. So I guess, I guess I'm also part of the tweet. It says, #choose UP 2022, #University of Pretoria. And as you can see, we're having a lot of fun there in studio. Thank you, Lerato. On a different note, some of the best athletes in the country and arguably in the world are part of the UP family, with Olympic stars like Tatiana Schoonmaker, Akani Simbine and Jerene Whiteboy making their mark in the sporting arena. Let's see some of the exciting activities that are offered here at Tuks Sport. Well, I've never been much of an athlete, but watching that certainly does get me excited. So now it's time to announce the second hamper winner of the day. Prof. Kupe, would you like to announce the next winner for us?
Congratulations to Yolani Fenta. You have won the next prize.
That's fantastic. Congratulations again to Yolani. Well done. So the Faculty of Natural and Agricultural Sciences, otherwise known as NAS, has something for everyone. It boasts 13 departments across 4 major fields. And here is Professor Barend Erasmus, Dean of NAS, to tell you more.
Good morning. Thank you very much for the introduction, Dr. Selebi. The Faculty of Natural and Agricultural Sciences, otherwise known as NAS, is one of the largest of its kind. We have programs in life sciences, forestry and agriculture, and statistics, as well as the basic sciences, mathematics, chemistry, and physics. We know that the challenges of the world are not singular, so we encourage our students to think across and beyond a range of disciplines. At NAS, we produce African solutions to the planet's most pressing concerns. Make your mark by studying sustainability, climate change, the next pandemic, or food security. Our close relationships with industry partners have given students practical opportunities to work in many internationally recognized fields, like physics and radio astronomy, agricultural economics, biotechnology, food science, and financial mathematics. With cutting-edge research facilities and world-class researchers, we also help those of you looking to study beyond your first degree to become well-renowned research scientists. Best wishes for your matric exams, and I look forward to seeing you join us in becoming one of UP's esteemed NAS students. Thank you.
So, Prof. Kupe, I'd actually like to engage you on something that Prof. Erasmus just said as it relates to relationships. How would you say the university leverages its relationships to create a more positive experience for its students?
So the University of Pretoria, as a leading university, has many global partnerships and relationships, both with universities on the continent and universities abroad. These partnerships and collaborations also include student exchanges. So our students will go, say, to University of Nairobi in Kenya, or go to the University of Wageningen or MIT, as they do, Fordham in New York, in the Bronx. And there they take courses and interact with others. That greatly enriches their experience. And vice versa, receiving students from some other countries also who interact with our students creates an environment where our students learn from each other, learn cultural diversity, broaden their world perspectives, and learn to understand things beyond themselves. So we're strengthening our collaborations and partnerships through a program called the African Global University, where UP is locally rooted but globally connected and engaged.
Thank you, Prof. That's all the more reason to choose UP. So next is the Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences, which has produced some of UP's top achievers and exceptional business professionals. I may be a little bit biased because this is my faculty and I think we're the best. So next, who's going to tell us more about the Faculty of EMS is Professor Margaret Chitiga Mabugu, who is the Dean of our faculty. Let's hear more from her.
Thank you very much. For over 100 years, the Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences at the University of Pretoria has graduated a high caliber of business professionals and public sector employees. UP's first-time pass rate for the Chartered Accounting examination is averaged 94% over a period of 15 years. It is one of the most consistent universities when pass rates over time are considered. Consisting of 8 departments in the School of Public Management and Administration, we offer you a variety of majors that equip you with necessary skills for the working world. Our emphasis is based on academic integrity, which in turn means you learn the value of hard work, ethical conduct, and just how to navigate both the corporate and public sectors as a confident, well-rounded individual. I encourage all of you to take this opportunity to explore, learn, and ask further questions about our faculty. You may find yourself to be a future business leader or government official and proud UP graduate who makes their mark on the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prof. Chitiga Mabugu, and thank you as well to all the deans for their contributions thus far. I think you've inspired a lot of our future students to make their mark on the world. As an African global university, let's show you how we approach teaching and learning at UP. COVID hasn't been easy for anyone, and at the University of Pretoria, we've chosen to adapt and continue to provide world-class education for our students. So let's see why you should choose UP.
At the University of Pretoria, we have a distinctive approach to teaching and learning. Our learning culture helps you finish your degree on time and excel while doing so. Our locally accredited and internationally recognized degrees are built on 3 important foundations. Your intellectual curiosity is piqued through our inquiry-based teaching and learning model. Our exceptional lecturers mentor you as you navigate your academic journey. They encourage you to ask innovative questions and provide opportunities to discover a world of answers. Our hybrid approach to teaching and learning, an approach that combines traditional contact instruction with online instruction, provides students with a rich learning experience suited to the demands of our rapidly evolving society. Community-based learning allows you to apply your knowledge practically to solve real-life challenges by assisting communities in need. These approaches result in you becoming a highly sought-after graduate, a creative, and a critical thinker ready for the world beyond university. At UP, you make today matter.
Very exciting indeed. So, if culture, people, politics, and society interests you, the humanities will help you to further develop those interests, as well as your ability to think critically and creatively. Let's hear more about this from Professor Vasu Reddy.
A very good morning to all our viewers. As you can see, I'm located in the Aula, one of our many theatres here on the Hatfield campus. Our faculty is housed in the iconic 22-story Humanities building. It's the tallest building on campus because we house so many courses. There are, in fact, 400 different courses you can choose to explore. With exciting programs in the social sciences, arts, design, and languages, we are one of the largest and oldest faculties in South Africa. Our internationally recognized programs combine both practical and theoretical knowledge to produce creative, critical thinkers with an innovative mindset. As we focus on what shapes society, both past and present, our degrees teach you to appreciate the critical details that together can shape a bigger picture. If you are passionate about understanding what it means to be human and explore a range of cultures, then consider our faculty and be sure to check out the UP Arts and Culture video coming up soon.
Thank you, Prof. Reddy. The Humanities building certainly is one of the most iconic on campus. Prof. Reddy also mentioned culture and its importance in shaping society. In line with this, let's have a look at what UP Arts and Culture has to offer you. So this next one is for all the animal lovers. If you are an animal lover like I am, you will enjoy hearing from our next dean, Professor Vinnie Naidu of the Faculty of Veterinary Science, standing next to one of our specialist animal MRI scanners. Prof. Naidu?
Welcome to the Honestwood campus, located in the north of Pretoria. Let me begin by saying that if you love animals and want to have a career in the veterinary field, then look no further than UP's Faculty of Veterinary Science. We are the only one of our kind in South Africa. Not only do we deal with domestic pets, but we also care about production animals that are found on South African farms in support of food production and food security in our country. With an academic hospital and numerous training facilities inside and outside of campus, our programs extend to specialization in all species, including wildlife health and management. Our state-of-the-art clinics and laboratories assist you in becoming professionals that are recognized and accredited in many countries across the globe. So, choose UP and become a veterinarian or veterinary nurse that's equipped with the knowledge and skill to improve the lives of animals and your community. I hope that you'll take the opportunity to engage with us during the Q&A session and learn more about UP. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Naidu. Also, as Prof. Naidu mentioned, don't forget to post your questions for the Q&A session, which will be happening shortly. But in the meantime, let's hear from our viewers and see what you are all tweeting. Let's have a look at some more tweets. I see a tweet again from Katie. Thank you, Katie Ravella, for interacting with us. I see it says, #ChooseUP, wish I was there at the event. Then I also see from Khosikadi, I see that this virtual event just confirmed that I've made a great choice in choosing UP. Thank you, Khosikadi. Great to hear that. I also see a tweet from Yula Fikile. Yula, thank you so much for tweeting. I see it says, UP is the best. The deans are just so warm and welcoming. Everything about UP is just wow. I love that. Thank you so much, all of you, for all of your tweets. That's fantastic. So I hope that some of our future UP engineering graduates are also tweeting and engaging with us, because more than 20% of our country's engineers are UP graduates. That's quite a lot. So it gives me great pleasure to introduce our final dean for today, Professor Sunil Maharaj, Dean of the Faculty of Engineering, Built Environment and Information Technology.
Thank you for the introduction, Dr. Salebi. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the Faculty of Engineering, Built Environment and Information Technology, or EBIT in short. I am standing inside our new state-of-the-art Engineering 4.0 complex that is already positioning the University of Pretoria as a center of excellence in smart transportation. Our slogan, Innovating Our Tomorrow, amplifies our thought leadership to stay relevant, to be globally competitive, to reinvent ourselves, and to deliver graduates who will be ready to embrace the disruptive, unknown with an awakened mind. Our faculty is one of the very few in Africa to feature among the top 500 in the world in 6 subject areas in the 2021 QS World University Subject Rankings related to engineering and technology, and our School of Engineering is ranked in the top 1% and 356th out of more than 10,000 engineering schools in the field of engineering and technology. Programs in data science, artificial intelligence, multimedia and informatics in the School of Information Technology will develop you for jobs that are not yet existing. Our architecture, quantity surveying, construction and planning programs are among the best in the country, with outstanding facilities and excellent lecturers. If you want to be part of the innovation generation who can address future opportunities today, then the EBIT faculty is your destination. Enjoy the rest of the event with Dr. Salebi in our UP studio. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Maharaj, and thank you to all the deans who have participated today. So let's announce our last hamper winner for the day. And I get the great honor of announcing the last hamper winner. So congratulations to Uri Bandi. Congratulations, Uri. I hope you enjoy your hamper. So now I'm sure that many of you are excited about making UP your new home for the next few years. Next, we'll showcase the kind of vibrant student life that you can look forward to. Life at UP is about students. And that's what the Student Representative Council is all about. So allow me to introduce our SRC President, Ms. Lerato Ndlovu, who is currently completing her honors degree in political science.
Thank you very much, Dr. Oleboheng. Every great step in life begins with a choice, a decision to take that step. If you're watching this, it means you're about to take another decision in your life. And I must say, it's quite a big one. I would like to begin by giving warm greetings to all of you. Dumelang bohle. I am inviting you to come join our UP community. At the University of Pretoria, there are structures and resources to ensure your success and equip you to make an impact within the institution and the country at large. Some of these structures exist within the Department of Student Affairs. The department has 5 subdivisions. It is the Student Counseling Unit to ensure that we are constantly mentally fit and well to continue with our studies. The Student Health Services to ensure our health physically and every other needs that we have. The Disability Unit to ensure that we have an inclusive community for all students who are living with disabilities. Then we have the Student Development Unit. Then finally, the Student Governance Unit. This is where the Student Representative Council comes in. The Student Representative Council plays a vital role in the coordination of organized student life and aims to ensure that the representation of student views and overall well-being of students. Under the Student Representative Council, we have 9 faculty house committees, over 28 residence house committees, day houses for those who don't have residences, Reach Out and Give Committee, which is a committee for community engagement, and the Student Culture Committee and the Sports Committee. We have hundreds of societies. These societies fall in a vast array of categories, such as political societies, religious, academic, outreach, sport, and social engagement. The purpose of these societies is to create a vibrant student life for students even outside the classroom. Above all, coming to the University of Pretoria is an opportunity to be part of something that is bigger than yourself. Throughout this whole program, we have explored how UP is the place for you, the available resources to equip you to greatness. Now, I would like you to think beyond you. As much as we have shown the greatness of this university, it needs you. It needs your contribution. It needs your impact. When making decisions in life, we often step from a place of gain for ourselves. And I think we need to have a relook at this and live beyond that. The University of Pretoria is 113 years old this year. And over these 113 years, the university is still undergoing transformation. The intentional goal and hope towards a more inclusive and transformed institution. An institution that truly reflects and represents our nation. And this is where you come in. You have to come in and give your contribution. Your identity should be felt within the institution and expressed throughout the country. Because of this context of our university, there is a fresh ground for innovative transformation and impact that will spill out into the country. In closing, I would love to encourage you to choose UP in the coming year. I know that you're currently anxious, nervous, excited. This is a big step that will mold and direct your future. However, do not be overwhelmed by this. There is a home at UP waiting for you that will hold you by the hand and walk you through this journey. Let the UP community be your new home. Thank you.
Thank you, Lerato. That was phenomenal. Now, as you can all see, I am seated here in studio with my 2 guests, Prof. Kupe and Lerato Ndlovu. I'd just like to say that it's evident that with someone like Lerato leading the student governance, you can be sure that your voice will be heard. And speaking about having your voice heard, we'd like to take this opportunity to answer some of the questions that you have been sharing with us. So without further ado, let's begin with our first question for the day. Prof. Kupe, the first question is for you. The question reads, does a student need a laptop or internet-enabled device or computer to study at UP in 2022?
Absolutely. Given where things have gone and how the UP teaching and learning system has developed even before COVID, it became very important and necessary to have a laptop or internet-enabled device. With COVID breaking out and us going 100% online while these conditions persist, it's now you cannot operate without one. So last year, we actually wrote to all prospective applicants to say, if you can, please do get an internet-enabled device. I'm happy to say that call was asked by many students. University does have limited means to assist students who do not have, but they are very limited indeed. NEFSA students also, as part of their package, can get an internet-enabled device. But the more resources you can have and the device that you can have, you are on your way to a world of learning, to a world of knowledge, and to a world of facts.
Thank you, Prof. Thank you. So the next question then goes to Lerato. Lerato, ready for the question?
Yes.
Okay, so the question reads, is there still a vibrant student life at residences during these challenging times?
Yes, actually, Doc. It is, we still do have activities and a vibrant student life. I think we just have to be more creative and innovative, of course, because of COVID, we need to ensure that even as we continue being vibrant and engaging in the different activities, we are compliant. And most of activities have also been online, where group chats have been created, social media pages, hashtags, and all of this activity is also taking place online. So it is compliance for the very few activities that we have physically, and also now we have been using technology to continue and to advance this vibrancy that we love.
Thank you, Lerato, that's fantastic. I see there's another question here for Prof. Kupe that says, what are the recommended minimum specifications? Is that for the laptops, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it's for the
devices.
It's for the devices.
Yes.
So what we'll do is on our website and Open Public Spaces, we give specifications for especially the scientific disciplines. Okay. So let's put it this way. It's a higher end laptop, not the lower ones with very low memory and related factors. But for specifications in terms of RAM, memory, and so on, we'll be posting up and writing up to all provisionally accepted students and those willing to apply.
Thank you, Prof. Kupe. Thank you. That's good to know. So, Lerato, the next question is for you. It says, how does one participate in clubs and cultural activities during the COVID-19 pandemic?
Thank you very much for that question. So actually, just to also put it out there, innovation. This year was the first year actually at the University of Pretoria that as the SRC, we ran societies online. So the application and the registering of societies was online. And this was an online website that was created by a technology actually. I forgot the name of the society, apologies. I will look it and I will tweet it. It's a society on campus and it's a technology society. They created this website for us and it ran so smoothly. Over 100 societies registered online. So a lot of societies registration was online. Then the actual activities also took place online. However, our social engagement societies really did see a few challenges. However, we've seen them as they sent us emails and pictures that they're overcoming these challenges, complying with COVID, but still fulfilling their social engagement purpose of their society. So yes, they've mostly been online because of the pandemic. However, this has been another groundbreaking layer for the University of Pretoria because we've never had such a system operate so smoothly online.
Thank you, Lerato. That's really, really good to hear that, students are still able to engage with each other and participate in those clubs. That's fantastic. So, Prof. Kupe, the next one is for you. It says, with over 18s being vaccinated, does this mean that from 2022, full-time face-to-face lectures will now be conducted on campus?
That is really our fervent hope. But, of course, we can only do so if the conditions are safe for everybody. For us at the University of Pretoria, the health and safety of our students and our staff matters. So we will not go fully contact if conditions do not allow. But if you ask me directly, is our first wish is that we can be able to do so safely. So this is what is going to happen. Okay. We'll watch to see whether conditions allow. If conditions allow in totality, yes, we want contact plus online because we're a hybrid university. If they do not allow, what we will do is, consistent with whatever regulations exist from our national government, will ensure that we can, where possible, have contact classes, perhaps in small groups, under the necessary safety conditions, observing everything that is part of the regulation, which normally includes wash your hands insistently, sanitize, put on your mask and so on, and operate in ventilated conditions. We would therefore try and use some of our spaces to run actually direct contact classes. We do right now, by the way, run very limited contact classes, but under very strict health regulations. But let me repeat, my wish is that everybody is vaccinated. The infections are so low that with the aid of non-pharmaceutical interventions, ventilated rooms, social spacing and all of physical distancing and spacing, all of that, sanitized circumstances, we can have as much contact classes as possible.
Thank you, Prof. I'm sure it would be fantastic to have that hybrid approach fully up and running. That we look forward to that in 2022, or the possibility of it. And then, Lerato, the next question goes to you. It says, what kind of assistance is provided by the university when classes are presented virtually?
Thank you very much for that question. So yes, we've been having virtual classes for over a year now, since the beginning of the pandemic. And one of the main assistance that we receive is that the university does provide data to students to firstly attend these online classes. Then secondly, we've seen a shift in lecturers, and it's more they have opened themselves up more, in a sense that they even go the extra mile. I know in some modules that lecturers are actually calling students who have issues. You know, some students have issues with using the actual, maybe ClickUp or logging in, and lecturers actually call students for extra tutorials and actually call students for assistance that they need. So I think it is just having lecturers enhance and find innovative ways to teach during these conditions, and also providing devices and data to students to attend these lectures. Thank you.
Thank you, Lerato. Thank you very, very much. Then we do have a question here for Prof. Kupe. It says, what happens if there is a COVID-19 outbreak on campus? How is it managed?
So we have protocols, of course, we developed way back in March 2020, which guide us on what we do. So these protocols, of course, are informed by the national health regulations from the NICD and others. So what we'll do when a COVID outbreak does is to actually identify any people that have been infected and take care of them appropriately. There are quarantine spaces that are provided. Notify at the same time the health authorities, because that is required by law, but also to help them complement and work together with our efforts. Then we'll ensure also that the spaces where infected people might have used or occupied are thoroughly sanitized, cleaned, and so on. And those who have been infected are well looked after, so that if they are ill, they are taken to appropriate health facilities. A Lord forbid that does not happen. And in many cases, it has not necessarily happened. And just make sure that the environment is safe for everybody to continue under appropriate regulations.
Thank you, Prof. It's evident that students are in good hands here at UP. So thank you very much to both of you for participating in the Q&A session and for answering all of our prospective students' very, very good questions. I will now announce the 6 winners of our study bursaries. I'm sure everybody's sitting at home waiting with bated breath. So I don't know if we should have like a little drum roll, but I guess the funky music is fantastic for this. So our first winner for the study bursary is Michelle Maseko. Congratulations, Michelle. And our second winner is Lebogang Moabelo. Congratulations, Lebogang. I hope you enjoy your bursary. The third winner then is Zanele Tubakale. Congratulations, Zanele. The fourth winner I see there is Ethan Dorfling. Congratulations, Ethan. I hope you enjoy your bursary. Our fifth winner is Samila Mbete. Congratulations, Samila. And then our sixth and final winner for the bursary for today is Ndalama Machidze. So congratulations, Ndalama, and congratulations as well to all of our winners. I hope you make good use of the bursaries that you have received. So you are currently attending Choose UP Day on our virtual campus. We have more than 120 panoramas on this platform. Use the next hour or two to explore our different campuses, faculties, residences, and facilities. This will give you an idea of what to expect when you join us next year. Next, let's have a look at how you could navigate your way through the virtual campus platform and also to give you an idea of what awaits you.
The University of Pretoria's virtual campus tour allows you to access, discover, explore and experience UP anytime, any place and from anywhere. With Virtual Campus, you can experience the UP way of life before you get to any of our 7 campuses. Our virtual campus tour is an exciting way for you to explore our university, academic programs and facilities and answer any questions you may have through a combination of 360-degree panoramas and videos. It's fully personalized and customized just for you, your field of study, and what matters to you. Your tour will start at the faculty where your academic program will be taught. To navigate the platform, remember that the buttons on the panel have multiple uses and include options to navigate, view campus maps, and access content that answer frequently asked questions. When navigating the virtual campus panoramas, you can click on one of the many hotspots that will appear along the tour, giving you a wide array of routes to follow. Alternatively, you can move around by accessing the menu on the left and clicking on the faculty, campus, or residence of your choice. Another notable feature on the panoramas are the images that appear on the right-hand side each time you move to another location. These images will provide you with some of the activities involved at a specific location or faculty. For example, if you are a student interested in law, you could click on the Faculty of Law option and visit the main law building, see lecture halls and libraries, and access further details with additional content. Maybe you're interested in studying veterinary science. You can click on the Veterinary Science option, which allows you to explore the Onderstepoort campus, related facilities, and residences. On Virtual Campus, you can also learn more about alternative admissions for some of our selection courses. By accessing different options, you can view our beautiful gardens, communal spots, and other areas that will reflect what a day in your student life may be like. Feel free to check out our sports facilities on the Hillcrest campus. With the virtual tour, you can access, discover, and explore to gain a better understanding of where each campus is and where your day-to-day routine may take place when the academic year starts. So enjoy discovering our amazing campuses, facilities, and what they have to offer. You can access, discover, and explore our virtual campus tour anytime at the following link: virtualcampus.up.ac.za.
Thank you for joining us and for choosing UP. We hope that we've answered many of your questions and shown you a wide range of what we offer. We know that you've been glued to the screen, and we know that you will embrace the UP way as part of our family next year. Thank you for your participation today, and I hope you enjoyed the program as much as I did. I'm looking forward to you joining our great institution. With that, I'd like to hand over to Prof. Kupe to introduce you to who we are.
We at UP are the future-focused and future-oriented university. And for next year, those who are joining us, a very warm welcome as you become part of what makes us so special. Teach, innovate, live, advance and grow the UP way. We are the University of Pretoria, a leading top university in South Africa, on the continent and the world. See you next year and have a wonderful weekend.
When others walk, we choose to run faster and train harder. When others watch, we choose to act. To some, culture is only an aesthetic, but we give it meaning. To us, education isn't just instruction or passing information, but an exploration, where ideas are conceived combining creativity and the application of knowledge. And vision finds answers that serve humanity holistically. Our sought-after graduates know the meaning of success, because that is what separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. The ones living in the world and the ones making a lasting impact for future generations. We are future-focused. We are the African Global University. We are the University of Pretoria.